we happen to be in AmericanaFest in Nashville, Tennessee, and you never know what kind of riffraff's going to walk through the door and do something. Sean McConnell, how are you, man?
I'm so good. I'm so glad to see you.
It's been a while since we've seen you. What's going on in your world?
Just a lot of producing, songwriting, and being with my family, and some touring, and putting out my record Skin still, and touring behind that, and excited to be at AmericanaFest.
So not much going on in your life.
Just a handful of things.
How's the family doing well?
They're well. They're doing well. Yep.
That's very good.
Yep.
One of my absolute favorite songwriters, Sean.
Thank you.
I'm going to paraphrase Wade Bowen. You've probably heard the quote, "I wish I wrote songs as good as Sean McConnell." And when a guy like Wade Bowen says that, man, that's got to feel really good for you and validating.
It means a lot, and I love Wade dearly, and he's got his own major gift.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, my God,
not bad at all.
No, I'll take it. I'll take it for Wade. I love that dude.
Have you been working on? You're talking about your producing thing. Any really cool projects we need to know about?
I've released a few that have already come out. Taylor McCall is a record that's just recently come out. Olivia Wolf, and a few coming up in the future that are just getting started. So.
Man. Mellow War from Taylor McCall. It's like one of those incredible songs.
Man.
So like to work. What is it like to work on the other side of that microphone as a producer?
Yeah, I love it. It's it kind of expands my imagination, getting to jump into someone else's world. What do they want to build, or what's inside of them that they want to get out? And I really like that journey, and I like helping someone find that. And it's been a lot of that with Taylor. We found a really cool thing. Yeah.
So I feel like you're a very demanding and authoritative producer. Like, no, this is the way you need to do it.
I mean, I'm pretty opinionated, but only in the way that I feel like if you're coming to me for something, this is kind of what I can offer, what I, think about this song or this or that, and try to help it out, but in a way that gets their who they want to be across. Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of artists would love to work with Sean McConnell. Let's be honest, man. You're becoming a legend now, really. And so a lot of
you're flattering. Thank you.
I don't think I called you old, and I'm sorry about that.
Hey, man, I don't mind. I don't mind. Right. I don't want to go backwards.
So how do you decide what artists to work with? Because obviously there's something that's going to be outside of your realm. Like, how do you know when that artist is like, I think I can really help this artist?
Normally after if I've had a write with them, or a couple of days where we've written or recorded something and we've spent that amount of time, and I can see, if I can help in a way, or if just energetically it works. If we kind of find something quickly together that is, a world we could build, and just kind of, I think it's just being around someone, creating together, and then a knowing of, I think we could really do something cool.
So you haven't ever worked with anybody that you haven't written with?
That's a good question. Maybe once or twice, but often I often produce artists that I'm writing with, and then it turns into that, or they come to me possibly for that to be part of it. Or I've also had artists come to me and that wasn't part of it, but things just happened in the studio, songs started happening, and then we did write, for the record. So It just depends on what the moment wants,
It's got to be hard for you, though, as an artist, to sometimes kind of step back and let that artist do their thing when, you'll have your own opinion. You're human. You're going to have your own opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I think that I have found we found the spot where everyone feels like we've found the thing on most of the projects I've done.
That's good.
So, I don't know. I think if you have the right people and the open mindset, but also kind of you have the same, you feel like you can see the end result in the same similar way, or at least where you think it might go.
You guys may be on different tracks, but it's all going to lead to the same station.
Yeah, and trusting each other's journey, and that it might take a minute. I don't know. And it depends on the artist, the producer.
It's got to be the weirdest thing, man.
It is. It's cool. It's because it keeps you have to kind of bob and weave with different things.
I bet so. I
like it.
So you've been writing with anybody lately?
I've been writing with a lot of people lately.
You're always writing. What am I asking?
I am. I'm often writing. I mean, we're here at the ranch. I was with Randy Rogers for about 3 days. He came to my studio. That was fun. I mean, honestly, I probably write at least twice a week with with somebody other than myself, and sometimes it's people I've known forever, and sometimes it's, somebody new. It just depends on the week and if I'm touring.
How long does it take when you're writing with somebody new before you actually start putting words down? Because there's got to be you got to build a rapport, right?
Most of the time it starts with like some coffee and the porch and like what's going on, trying to just be a little human before you launch right into it. But sometimes you get there and it's just like something's wanting to happen. Or if you've already been working together for years, you're just like, all right, let's just go right into this,
When you're setting up a writing session with somebody that you've never worked with before, are there some like what kind of ideas do you have? Emails before that? I mean, is there a plan, or is it just like, let's organically see what happens?
Just let's see what happens.
Really?
I mean, some people will show up with ideas, or I might have ideas sometimes that are kind of earmarked for them if I've had something come across my mind, but it's not for me.
Right.
That happens occasionally, but the more I do, I'll say the more it's just showing up in the room with an open mind and just excited to have fun and like figure out what song we want to write, how do we want it to sound. So I think you follow the fun, you find the magic. So we try to do that.
So when you guys finish that song and realize that you really created this beautiful piece of art.
Yeah, it's one of the best feelings there is.
I can't imagine.
It still blows my mind sometimes.
It's a euphoric kind of feeling.
Yeah, it's divine. It feels you're part of something being created out of thin air.
Right. So when you're producing, you have your own studio? Are you using a studio? What are you doing there?
Yeah, I have my own studio. It's called Silent Desert. It's across from our house in Nashville, Tennessee. And I mean, I'll work in other studios occasionally, but the majority of what I do is at my place.
It's gotta be nice to work from home.
Yeah, it is. It is. I like being close to my family when I can, especially splitting time on the road and producing. It's like when I'm home, I like to be close. And
that's really cool. So like, do you see yourself as a producer for the rest of your career as well as a songwriter?
Yeah,
or is it just something you're trying out?
No, at this point, it's definitely part of the affliction that I have. Yeah, it is. It's
an obsession, Sean.
It is. It is. Well, yes.
So actually, this isn't an interview. It's an intervention.
It's an intervention.
Yeah,
we need you to stop creating.
Here comes everybody.
Everyone you've ever created with.
Right, exactly.
I want you to stop.
So what's the next big goal for Sean McConnell?
Man, I'm always wanting to do my next record, whatever that wants to be.
Always.
Yeah. I already have some ideas on that, but and the production, I want to do more of it. I want to work with different types of artists. Get creative with people.
Different genres of music.
Yeah, I'm open to any genre. It's just more of, it comes back to what we were saying, like getting in the room with a person,
right?
Hearing them live, like what they're putting out there, what they might want. What do they listen to? Like, what are some of your favorite records sound like? That's a big one that kind of cut out. Like, well, we're not making that.
You can weed out some people that but that's you got to work with people you're compatible with.
Yeah, if I'm not excited about it,
so it'd
be hard to work on it.
Sean McConnell to be able to do that.
Website, SeanMcConnell.com. This guy right here, Ross Dupre, my manager, his email's on there.
Okay.
Occasionally the Instagram DM, but less and less. So that
it's hard to keep up with that.
Yeah,
just ignore it.
Yeah.
It's noise.
Really, the best way is the website and specifically emailing Ross Dupre.
You have a gatekeeper, is what you're telling me.
With a good sense of music.
Yes, he actually does. Yeah. It's a great guy. You worked with Ross for a long time.
Yeah, 10 years.
Has it been 10 years?
Yep.
Wow. I think he'd be sick of you by now.
I mean, I'm sure he is sometimes.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
Well, Sean McConnell.
And it's actually this man's birthday today.
Is it
really?
It
is. Yeah.
Oh my God.
See Ross Dupre around, give him a hug.
We got to give him a cake. That's
right?
what we need to do. Now he's looking at us and he realizes we're talking about him right now. And he has no idea what's happening.
He doesn't know.
He'll hear everything.
We'll play it back for him later.
Absolutely. Sean McConnell, man, good to see you, buddy.
You too, dude. Always good to see you.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
We can take a trip to London again sometime.
Dude, we were just saying, I feel like forever ago. What a great memory.
It's a whole nother lifetime.
It feels like that. Maggie Jones's, man.
That was the place.
That was the place.
I
love it. Thanks, dude.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.